Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm going to give it a second. Let me make sure that all the chat is on. Live chat. Okay. Hello. Not being responsive. Let me try another way. Hello, Stephanie. I'm going to give it a second for everybody to jump on. Yeah. Hi, Bristol. Hi, Robin. I'm not seeing my tablet. Hi, Michelle. All right. I don't know what's going on there. I'll just have to look at my phone. Okay. So hello, everybody. Oh, wow. Thumbs up already. All I did was say hello. Hello, Rhonda. Welcome. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you so much. Thanks, you guys. So as some of you may know, we recently hit 9,000 subscribers. Thanks to you guys, you awesome people who like to watch me make mistakes when making cards. And so we're going to have another giveaway tonight. And the way we've been doing the giveaways, Leah has been doing projects with me. She decided to opt out tonight. She's over there playing on her computer. And I'll make something today, and hopefully we get to 25 viewers while I'm making it. And then we'll give away, I think I have a kitchen sink stamps gift card to give away because I only gave away one of those and I have two of them. Yes. So we gave away to Patty Creative Vision Stamps, $25 gift card. Deb won a $25 gift card to Kitchen Sink Stamps. Renee won a $25 gift card to Blue Knight Rubber Stamps. Bonnie and Sherry both got boxes filled with more than $25 worth of stuff to Creative Vision Stamps Foil and Foilables. So Bonnie and Sherry, those boxes were mailed today. So you guys hopefully will have them by this weekend so you can play with all your goodies. So a lot of good stuff sent out. Patty, did you get my email? Since I see you on here. Hi, Denise. Hi, Lori. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda says, I like you because you're kind and you answer quickly. Rhonda, if I see the email, I will always try to help everybody. I believe this is a hobby that unfortunately is becoming extinct. As much as I would love to see more crafters coming, it's great to see people like Simon Hurley, younger generation, coming up on board and doing all of this crafting with us. So, I'm hoping to get, Leah on board and that we continue to do this. Now, I will say, I started out as a scrapbooker and I don't really do so much scrapbooking anymore. I only really do card making. I think because card making is instant gratification. So, all right, let's get into this. Hello, Donna. Thank you. I'm fine, Donna. So today I got to sleep in the last 3 days. So you guys know I'm in the car business. And so the end of the month is crazy. It's hectic. And I literally did not get home yesterday until almost 11 o'clock at night. It was crazy. So today I got to sleep in a little bit. I push mowed 2/3 of the lawn. My son will have to do the other third when he comes home this weekend. Leah is going to go camping with her friends this weekend. But my boat, which I inherited when my dad passed away, every year I try to do something to fix something on the boat. So 2 years ago, I put new wheels on the trailer. Last year, I put new bolsters on the trailer. This year I put 2 new lights on the trailer, but my trolling motor wasn't working last year. My buddy fixed that up for me, which was great. And this year, for some reason, the starter wasn't working on the gas motor. And so Leah and I joined this little lake, right? Like 15 minutes from my house, which is why if you guys follow my Instagram, you'll see fishing pictures literally every day that I can get there. So we want to try to get the boat in. And luckily, Leah's babysitter's husband, who also happens to work with me, came over today and he got the gas motor to work, and it was a very simple fix, which I never would have thought of. We think we figured out the electric motor wasn't charging properly, so we think we have that figured out. So hopefully this weekend, we'll see. I may be getting in the water with it, but we'll see. But we just went over to a little pond, and we didn't catch anything, but it was fun. Patty, you test asphalt? How do you test asphalt? That's cool. Yeah, Denise, it's fun getting a box of goodies. Yes. Hi, Dee Dee. All right, so I want to make a little thank you card, for this cool guy for helping me out today. And like I said, he's been a real influence on Leah. His wife and his kids are great. We signed Leah up for dance. So I just want to make them a cute thank you card. And I want to use this brand new stamp set from Kitchen Sink Stamps. And you can see that it has this, there's actually two hats. There is this like camo hat, and then there's this fishing hat, and it's got these fishing lures, and I don't think I've used this one yet. So let's make a masculine fishing hat. Hello, Barbara from New Zealand. That's so awesome. And drive on it, Patty says. Okay. So I'm just going to use my mini inks that are off to the side here. I have some Hero Arts. I have some Altenew. I think we'll make a little fishing hat here. And I think, should I use Mini Misty? Yeah, let's use Mini Misty. Right, Rhonda? Rhonda, if you heard about my little deck story, that didn't go so well. Oh, update on that. So I'm part of this app. If you guys don't have it, it's called Nextdoor. It's an app that is in your neighborhood. It's a little greenhouse is the icon. It's called Nextdoor, and that's where I found Mr. So-called Fix-It-Upper who ripped me off. And in the last few days, there have been all of these posts from other people in the neighborhood saying, beware of local handyman, ripping people off, yada, yada, yada. So, of course, I chimed my 2 cents in, same guy, and all of a sudden now he's gone dark, no posts from him, nothing. But his brother thinks he's funny by putting his name up there, like we're not going to figure it out. They have the same last name. But yeah, hopefully this guy gets what he deserves for ripping people off. Karma. And how many of you believe in astrology? I would like to know if I'm the only crazy person out there. So we've had some weird stuff going on at work. It's just been not a good month. Like everybody's kind of edge, and it's been just, agitating. And my one friend kept saying, Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde. So like every time something bad would happen at work, in our personal lives, she would just say Mercury is in retrograde. Hello, Renee. So supposedly it's done now, right? Mercury retrograde is over. It's out of retrograde, which means something about the planet looks like it's going back. Mercury looks like it's going backwards. I don't know. I didn't, but apparently it messes up good vibes. And so now that's supposedly it's done. So here's to happier, better vibes to everybody. I would love for somebody to give me a reading. So if anybody has any genuine psychic astrology / people, you know what I really like? I would like to go to a medium that could talk to my father. That would be really cool. I know, I'm weird like that. Yes, I believe in aliens too. You guys know all the weird facts about Nancy. I'm an Aquarius, and I'm very much an Aquarius. So I pretty much stay in my lane. I don't bother anybody. I don't judge people. I let people live their lives. But believe me, you cross me or hurt somebody I love, and you will feel the wrath. I do not filter when it comes to that stuff. I cannot stand when people are mean and bullying and take advantage of people and judge people. Like, no, I don't like that. Ooh, Patty, that's kind of cool. Patty says her friend makes some kind of stones that read your fortune. Ooh, do tell, Denise. I like these kinds of stories. Denise says her mom had an interesting experience with a psychic. So to get back to the stamping here, I just stamped layer 1, which is this lighter green of the hat. Now I'm moving to layer 2, 3, and 4. This says optional layer between 1 and 2 if you want to make it a camo hat. I'm going to leave camo out of it today and just do some greens and browns. And I'm sorry, I don't know the names of these colors. They're from Hero Arts Kits. I wonder what next month's Hero Arts Kit's going to be. Shouldn't we be getting a sneak peek of that? I'm going to stamp that again. Hello, Zillion. Why do I feel like that's not a real name? Ooh, that looks better already, and that's only 2 layers. So the cool thing, Patty, when you sign up for Hero Arts is you get a sneak peek of what it's going to look like. They always show on their blog. And then if you like it and you're part of the monthly membership, they send it out to you. You don't get charged anything extra for shipping. And then you can add other things to your basket before they ship it. And they don't charge you any extra to do that, which is cool. You also have time if you decide to skip it. You can contact them and say, look, I don't like it. I would like to skip it. And then they open up that box to other people who may want it. So that's what's cool about the subscription. What I find is that when I was on the subscription, I would be like, oh, cool. And then I'd get it and be like, yeah, I don't know if I like this or not. So I stopped it. But after last month's kit, I jumped back on. Hi, Amy. Yes, you are on Real Live. Hello, Thankful Grandma. Well, stay tuned. We're close. We have 21 people watching. Patty staying up late. Don't you go to bed yet, Patty. Oh, I almost stamped the paper. Did you see that? Almost inked it, not paying attention here. And I'm just going through and adding darker and darker colors of green. And these are all Hero Arts greens. And so far, this has been pretty easy to line up. I do think that filming on the iPad came out a lot smoother. I'm filming now my Microsoft Surface, and just think the images are definitely a lot smoother on the iPad, but they're easier to upload on the Surface. Stephanie, it's past 2 a.m. Where are you, Stephanie? Are you? Well, you can't be in California because California is 3 hours behind. So if you're, how many hours ahead is that? Oh, she's in the United Kingdom, aka England, right? Is England and the United Kingdom the same thing? I always get confused with that. I was lucky enough to visit when I was a child, and I wish I had paid more attention when I was growing up and had the opportunity to travel with my parents. And, I was a snotty little 10-year-old, so I could care less. But I did get to see Big Ben, and I got to ride in a taxi where the seats go backwards and forwards, and we saw the bobbies. And my favorite part was when we went through, I don't know if it was like Trafalgar Square or something in London, and there were all these punks, and it was the late 80s, and it was cool for everybody to be a punk, and I loved all of that. All right, I think I have that lined up correctly. Hello, Jean Ann. Thank you, Rhonda. I love making cards for you guys. Okay, so for this last layer, I think I'm going to go in with a brown. I don't really have like a dark green. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I do. Let's try this one. Jean Ann says it's storming in Atlanta. Hope the internet doesn't go out. Oh, that looks pretty good. Does it look like a fishing hat? You guys, I misaligned the third layer, which is coming down here. But other than that, that looks pretty cool. Okay, let's stamp out. And this is perfect because, we're going to go into the fall season here soon. I know, I can't believe it's August already. And if you need masculine cards, you can do this, like I said, in a very easy camo card. This would be great for dads, for grandpas, uncles, anybody that's an outdoorsman. So there is a little bitty fly. I'm going to put this little fly. We're going to stick that right to the hat. Oh, no. Denise, I don't see it. Let me go back and look. Maybe it's too long. Denise, email it to me. I would love to hear it. Nancy Stamps 15 at Gmail. Yes. All right, let me do this little fly. We're going to do a darker brown. We're going to do mocha. Hello, Rita Maria. Sorry about that. Never too late to join the fun. How many of you ladies go fishing? I can't be the only one. Oh, that didn't stamp so well. So, try that again. Patty says yes. Scrap piece of paper. That's what I'm talking about, Rita Maria. I used to go fishing all the time with my dad. And then when he got sick and he passed away, now I'm continuing the legacy with my daughter. Uh-oh, Patty almost logged out on us. Don't do that, Patty. That's super light. I'm going to go in with a darker brown. This is espresso from Altenew. How many of you guys got to, Thankful Grandma says the only thing I've ever gotten when fishing is mosquito bites. That's how it was tonight. My legs are covered in bites. And finally, I just said to Leah, okay, I'm done. I'm out of here. How many of you got to go to the Pittsburgh SSAT Stamp Scrap Art Tour last weekend? Creative Vision Stamps was there. Ooh, okay. How does this fly go on? I think it goes like this. Fat side up. Ooh, need tiny fingers to get this one to line up. Boy. I'm going to wing it on this one. I don't think that's lined up. It's so tiny. Ooh. Okay, we're going to try it. Where's my black ink? Stephanie, you've never been fishing? Denise says, when my daughter was little, took her fishing when we were on vacation. We'd fish the Truckee River. Amy, that is so awesome. Yeah, I'm like the odd man out because I go fishing and my dad used to go hunting. He did hunting with my sister more than me. I didn't mind going and shooting guns and stuff, but I didn't want to deal with cleaning animals, then we killed them. I don't even like cleaning fish when I get fish, and so I usually do catch and release. I don't normally keep the fish because I don't want to deal with cleaning the guts and all that stuff out. But my sister was the one that used to go out and do the hunting and the archery and stuff like that with him. And as I got older, became more and more into country music. So all my friends think I'm weird because I listen to country music. And of course, you hate it when you're younger, but I don't know. So there I did the little fly. He didn't come out too bad. So there's a little fly on there with the little hook. Okay. And there's a lot of other things on this stamp set. There's some bigger lures. If you have somebody that's a bass fisherman or somebody that goes ocean fishing, there's some lures on there. And then there is... what else is there? There's a little bobber on there, which is kind of cool. I don't think I want to put any of those on there. Maybe I'll put the bobber on. Let's do the bobber. Why not? Just to give it something else on the page. Put the bobber over here. Yes, Amy, I do have one of those, and I keep forgetting to take it with me. Okay, so let's do some gray. Nashville's on my bucket list. Jennifer and her fiance just moved to a place with 2 ponds. That's cool. Where are my grays? I need a gray here. Rhonda says, you can't get your husband to clean the fish. I don't fish, but I would like the stamp set, so he would be my twin. Rhonda, I have gone through 2 husbands, so yeah, no husbands right now. But believe me, if there's going to be a guy in my life, he is going to be a fisherman, or that's it. Like, that is one of my criteria. I'm not going to have a guy that I'm dating that's not into fishing. He has to be fishing, and he has to be handy around the house because neither one of my exes fished, which is a little disappointing. They'd go and hang out on the boat, but there wasn't any competition. There wasn't any fishing enjoyment. They made beautiful babies, though, so I'll give them that. Hello, Sherry. Don't be sorry, Rhonda. It's fine. Actually, my mom said that today. I was out there messing with the boat. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Messing with the boat." And she goes, "Why do you go fishing every day and you don't take the boat?" And I said, "I got to fix it. There's a couple of things wrong with it." And she's like, "Why don't you just go find a man?" And I'm thinking, "Whoa, because it's that easy, Mom. Let me just snap my fingers and have a man." All right, so we did 2 layers of the bobber, which I did in Morning Frost and Evening Gray. And now we're going in with the third, which will be a bright red. Chair is extra squeaky tonight. Okay, so we have a bright red here from Hero Arts. My mom is very funny. She's a very old school little Korean lady. And she's been online talking to her little internet scammer boyfriends. And she doesn't understand that they're scam artists trying to take advantage of her. And I get very frustrated trying to explain that to her. And it's all about her safety and our safety because I don't want weird dudes showing up at my house. She thinks I'm just being mean to her. All right, and once again, we're on the last piece with the bobber, and I'm not exactly sure that I have that lined up correctly, but we'll know in a second. And we're going to stamp that down with a really dark red. That's right, Patty. I do everything by myself. I think that frustrates my kid, Xavier, because, he's at that age. He's going to be 13 years old next month. And I'm trying to get him involved in, watching when I go out and I cut the grass or I fix stuff around the house. Like I fixed my dishwasher. I fixed my dryer. I need to fix the garbage disposal. I did fix the garbage disposal, but I need to take the garbage disposal out and clean it out. So there are a lot of little things like that ladies, honestly, if you have a simple set of tools and you watch a couple YouTube videos, it's really not that hard. It sounds like it is, but there's a lot of troubleshooting things you can do around the house and not have to pay $150 an hour for somebody to come out and do that. So I try to do that before I get the experts. And so I want my son to start to get involved with those things with me so he can, learn to be a man. And he has no interest. And I'm like, someday you're going to have to learn these things. My daughter, on the other hand, Leah's very interested in learning everything. Like she's interested in, but she's at that age where she's just curious, I think. So she's willing to do everything. But now she loads and unloads the dishwasher. She helps take the trash out. She helps with the laundry. So I don't know if that's just because she's a different child than he is, or she's at that age, or because she's a girl, but she's always very helpful and willing to do stuff around the house, which is kind of cool. Okay, so now I have this hat, and I was thinking about putting the fish on there. The problem is I just don't think it's going to look right. I think I'll leave the fish off. So I was going to put a cool fishing sentiment on here. However, hold on, let me find what I was going to use. I store my stamps in these little baskets that I got from, oops, you guys can't see that. There we go. The little baskets that I got from Target. They're like $2, $3 baskets. And I put my stamps not by company, but by theme. Aha, here we go. And so, that's not true. Creative Vision stamps, Blue Night Rubber stamps, and kitchen sink stamps each have their own basket. But that's because, again, I'm part of their design team, so I need to keep their stuff separated. But even though this video is part of my 9,000 giveaway, and I'm going to give away the kitchen sink stamps gift card, I bought one and one was sponsored. So I am going to bring in another stamp company here. This is called what's this one called? I don't know what it's called, but this is from Creek Bank Creations, and I love these fishing sentiments. So birthday fishes, best fishes. I know you're not fishing for compliments, but you're great. You don't exaggerate. You just remember big. If you're lucky enough to go fishing, you're lucky enough. Fish tremble at the sound of your name. And early to bed, early to rise. Fish all day, make up lies. So I just thought this was a super cute set. And I think I'm going to put, if you're lucky enough to go fishing, you're lucky enough. Yeah, Brandy, my first husband, we were together for 10 years. And then Leah's father, we never got married, but we were together for 3 years. We were engaged. But I never walked down the aisle. But I just tell everybody we were married just because I don't need to explain all of that to everybody. What did Michelle say? My stepson is 20 and I tell my husband that he's going to have to find a good woman so things will get done around their house. Yeah, right? Yeah, Denise, my riding mower took a crap and I ended up selling it for parts. I want to put this up here. I'll put it here. And I'm just using the push mower. So I only did 2/3 of our yard because my yard is kind of like a hill and then it flattens out and then it's a hill again. So I did the top part of the yard, the first hill, and the flat part of the yard. I did not do the bottom hill, which is down in my backyard. So I will leave that for my wonderful son when he comes home this weekend. Oh, happy anniversary, thankful grandma. That's awesome. I love hearing stories like that. I keep saying myself, I'm still young. I'm only 42, and there's still somebody that I can get old with. So I haven't given up. But I'm not going to settle. I'm going to make sure that it's somebody that can respect me and I can respect them. And, you know, we have some similar things in common, you know. And I think that was my problem when I was younger, is I just kind of settled. Happy anniversary, Jennifer. This one word is not stamping clear. Oh, we can come hang out with me, Sherry. We'll do stamping. We'll go fishing together. There are advantages. I never have to worry about wet towels on the floor. I have 2 closets to myself. I can go out to eat wherever I want, whenever I want. The only bad thing is, like, you know, when I go fishing, I can't. At this point, I'm not comfortable enough taking the boat on the water by myself. So I do kind of need a partner to help me with that. You know, when I want to go to the movies, it's a movies that I have to take the children to go see. So, you know, sometimes you just need somebody to hang out with. And then I'm not talking about the girlfriends, you know, stuff like that. Patty's been engaged for 5 years. All right, if you're lucky enough to go fishing, you're lucky enough. Now, I think we're going to make this a card. I have some paper in mind. Let me see here. I've been reaching for heavy black cardstock for my card bases lately. I don't know. I've just been, I don't know, liking the way that it makes my card panels pop because they're on black instead of white. Yeah, having long grass is super annoying, especially when you're neighbors. So my neighbor today hires somebody, and we don't have big properties. I live in a twin house. And this guy comes over in his trailer and whips his super mower thing out, him and his buddy. And, you know, they're literally done cutting the grass in 10, 15 minutes. While I'm out there sweating, struggling to push my mower up the hill, I have to go inside and take a half an hour iced tea break. And this guy's literally done whipping around the mower in 10 minutes. But I'm like, I'm not paying $40 a week for that. Oh, floating down a river would be nice. When we went to Virginia a couple weeks ago, the kids and I, we went to Water Country USA, and that was fun floating down the lazy river with the kids. They had a blast. No, you're right, thankful grandma. My concern is, what if something happens to the boat and I get stranded, or something happens to me? Like, I always want to make sure that there's someone available. I'm going to cut this panel down a little bit. So we're going to go a quarter. So we're going to go 3.5. I don't think my paper's straight. It's definitely not straight. Okay, so what they tell you to do is use the lines, not the top of the... See, I pressed my paper against the top here, and they always tell you don't do that. You should use the grid lines because the grid lines are straight. I really don't have much room to cut off the end here. I should have moved my stamp in a little bit. Jennifer, I agree with you. She said her fiance tried to tell her she couldn't, she's not allowed to make paintings until she sells the bin full that she has. He quickly found out he's not allowed to think he's my boss. I do what I want. That's right. You tell him, girl. All right, at this point, I'm just trying to straighten my card panel here. I'm not really measuring. I'm just cutting. That's what I do. I don't measure. For heavy duty black cardstock, like for card bases, I use, is this my Recollections, which is Michael's, and this is super, wait, no, hold on. I don't think that's correct. No, that is not correct. Hold, please. This is the stuff. It is Recollections, but it's Recollections 110 pound. 110 pound. That's what I use for my black card bases. For actual black cardstock, if I'm doing nicer stuff with black cardstock, I have the Stampin' Up! Black cardstock. Okay, that's close enough. All right, and then I have some wood grain paper. This was from Stampin' Up!, but unfortunately, guys, it is discontinued. I'm going to use this darker piece here. I think I just want to cut a strip of this. And then we'll just put this in the middle. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll do 5.5. Is that what I want? Yeah. 5.5. I don't want the full 4 1/4. Aw, Brandy, don't be afraid. I said that the second time around, but I got my daughter out of it, and she was worth it. She's definitely worth it. Okay, I'm going to cut this to 3 3/4. 4. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'll do 4. Okay, so this is 5.5 by 4. Oh, too big. All right. Back to 3 3/4. Yeah, Amy, when I don't know why, but I notice, I don't know if it's because I think what happens is the arm of the trimmer moves a little bit. And so if you don't use the grid, then you're not straight. Okay, I think I'm going to do it like that. It's a nice masculine looking card, right? Hello, Linda. Just in time, Linda. I'm about to finish putting this card together. Okay. Thank you. Rita Maria likes the composition of the card. I don't want it to be too foo-foo. I like to make feminine cards with glitter and glitz and shimmer and sequins, but with the men's card, you want to make it sweet and simple. The trimmer I'm using is the Tonic Studios trimmer. Love this trimmer. I actually have 3 of these trimmers. The first one I had, handle wouldn't stop. It would actually raise all the way up. The second one I have, it just wasn't lining up anymore. I did contact Tonic. They sent me this new one. So the arm doesn't go all the way up anymore, but I don't think it's cutting straight all the time. I'm just used to it at this point. I know I should be using my grid lines, and it could be just because I was cutting in a hurry. See, now this looks straight on this piece, which is the opposite piece of the one I just cut. So it could have just been me not cutting, just in a hurry. The glue is Mimi Art Glitter Glue from Maymay's. You guys turned me on to this. So they had these special edition boxes, which proceeds of it went to NICU Helping Hands. So I just keep this bottle and I refill it. But there's 2 glues that I use. I use the Tomo Mono Liquid Glue. And I like this glue because it gives me a little playtime. So if you're not really good at lining up your layers, this gives you a little bit of wiggle room where you can line up your layers. And I keep it in a little jar here. And I just keep it like that in the jar. Okay. The Maymay glitter glue dries very quickly. So if you want something to stick and not move, that's where this glue comes in. So you'll see I use this pretty often when I'm doing my layers. I'm just sticking it down, and I bought a refill bottle. Here's what the refill looks like. Art Glitter Glue, dries clear. It's the name of the company is Art Glitter. It's not glitter glue. It's just Art Glitter, but it's a very quick drying glue. So I like this because it doesn't leave wrinkles in your paper, and once it's stuck, it's stuck. So I use both of those glues. Actually just got this one today. I broke it cutting the grass. So yes, that happens. So I think we're good here. Now I'm just going to write a little thank you note, and Leah's going to go off camping this weekend with this fine family I'm so lucky to have found. And we are up to 25 people. Is it time for a giveaway, folks? Who wants $25 the kitchen sink stamps? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You know what I would like to know? If anyone has tried the Ink on 3 black ink for Copic coloring. I have not found a black ink good for Copic coloring other than the Memento ink. And I don't think that the Memento ink is black enough for me. I like my black ink to be super black. So you guys know the VersaFine Clair is my favorite black ink, but it's not good for Copic coloring, alcohol markers. The Memento ink is the best ink for Copic coloring or alcohol markers. I did try the Gina K and it didn't really work out for me. I tried My Favorite Things. It didn't work out for me. So I was thinking about trying Ink on 3's black ink. So if you guys have tried that, let me know. All right, put your comments in. We'll have Leah come over and pick a name. We're going to do $25 to Kitchen Sink Stamps, where you can take advantage of this lovely fishing hat. We also have the Fishing for Bass. This one's called Fisherman's Hat and Tackle. This one's called Fishing for Bass. If you guys didn't see the new June and July releases, they are amazing. There's a beautiful lake set in there. So if you did not get the, let me show you, Hero Arts stamp set, if you missed that, let me show you these again. There's this beautiful fishing basket. I think it's called a creel. Yep, fishing creel and a reel. There's this canoe. There are these cattails. And these are all brand new for June and July. There's a new pine tree. There's a seagull on a pylon. There are some mallard ducks. And here is the lake, which I'm going to be doing a lot with this lake. Think of the sunset scenes with this lake. So cool. All right. So a lot of cool stuff from Kitchen Sink Stamps. If you are doing your Christmas cards, they got a lot of cool Christmas cards, stamps, sorry. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. All right, Leah. Oh, we dropped back down to 24. Somebody has to jump back on. Come on over. You got to pick a winner. They are great quality photopolymer stamps. They are made in the U.S. Their company is based out of California. Their images are just amazing. I love them. They have a great Facebook page if you're not a part of that. Okay. All right, Leah. Start scrolling and pick a name.
And then 25 though.
I know. Somebody will jump on. And then tell me when you have someone, just point to it for me. Okay, folks, she's scrolling. Well, she's really thinking hard here. Up, down, up, down. Oh, it's like the parrot. I gotta tell you guys, I don't miss the parrots. Not one bit. Are you ready to point to one yet? This is taking far too long. Had a bad day again. Said I would not understand.
Found it.
Okay, point, please.
Blue one. The Be Happy one.
Brandy Keller. Leah liked your Be Happy comment. Brandy Keller, you just won $25 to Kitchen Sink Stamps. Brandy, you want to email me at nancystamps15 at Gmail. and I will send you your code. Brandy's doing a happy dance right now. I won, I won, I won, I won. Brandy, you won. Yes, you won. She's in shock. Okay, Brandy, send me your email. I will send you the card. I think I have one more for Creative Vision stamps. Let's see here. I'm writing this down on my list. So we've given away 6 prizes so far. 6. I'm going to try to get to 9. No promises, but I'm going to try to get to 9. And I think I have one more with Creative Vision stamps. I think I can put another box of goodies together for Creative Vision stamps without the foil. Just foilables. Would you guys be interested in that if it's just foilables without the foil? I think I can put a small box together with that. And then I'll have to figure out something else. I'd like to do 9 if I can do 9. I was originally only going to do 3. Now we're up to 6. But it is a 9,000 subscriber giveaway. And that's a big milestone for me. So if I can get to 9, I'll try to get to 9. Okay, guys. So Brandy, just email me when you get a chance. And then I will email you the code. Otherwise, it's almost 10:30, guys. We've been chit-chatting for almost an hour. I love your stories. I love your support. You guys are so awesome. Never get that. And if you have any questions or comments and you're catching this after the live, post them down below. I do read my comments. When you see the thumbs up and the little hearts, that's usually me. And I always try to answer the questions in the comments. And if you like this video, I always appreciate your thumbs up. Of course, Leah likes to count those. And that's it. We're ready to go. Leah, you want to say goodnight? Patty, you need to use your gift code by September 1st. So, all right. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep on stamping. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Is this your first time and you're watching the playback? There will be a little icon in the corner there where you guys can click on it and click the bell and you'll be notified when I'm live. Good night, all. Bye-bye.